Happy Friday, Pipers! It's your old boy Sasquatch Piper once again. We got a couple things we need to discuss. And I think, a little piece of egg flung up there, huh? Anyhow, a couple things we need to discuss. First, we'll discuss this sweet looking pipe. Man, this has got to be one of the coolest pipes I have. Looks wise, it smokes good too. It does get a little warm easy due to the thinness right there, but it's well worth it. But in this pipe, we have some dark bird's eye. Ooh, pardon me. Let me hide behind this little hand grab. Okay, anyways, let's get down to business here. I guess, yeah, I'll probably title this Tongue Bite Delight, because I tried me a tin of some Tongue Bite Delight the other night. Tongue Bite Delight the other night. Oh, yeah. It's about to get crazy up in here. Anyhow, it wasn't the tobacco necessarily. Obviously, it's the tobacco in the end, but it might be something we do to ourselves. Like, I truly believe that. I've never had tongue bite. Maybe a hint of a little something here or there, but I've never had the tongue bite, and I finally have acquired it. And let me let you know how I did so. I was on my way home from work, smoking a bowl of dark flake unscented Galvin Hogarth. All was well. Rather strong tobacco. I don't normally get nicotine issues, but with that, now here's the kicker. I don't normally get nicotine issues, but if I'm totally on dry, on an empty stomach, don't have nothing to drink, that one can, it can get I don't get like a buzz or anything at all. Nothing like that at all. No nicotine buzz or nothing. Just primarily, I can get a little bit of an upset stomach puffing away on that, especially if I'm freight training it, you know. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the Tongue Bite Delight. So I stopped smoking about halfway through the bowl, got home, set it down. So, you know, part of the ride home, it didn't get puffed on anymore. I don't remember if I was talking on the phone or what I was doing. And then I got home, played with the dogs, you know, and set it down in next to my chair. So it had well over an hour of sitting. Then when I lit it back up, it didn't want to stay lit. I don't know, somehow it compressed or something, and I had to churn it. I kept trying to light it, and I'm positive I did it to myself. But I felt that bite kind of kick in. It almost felt like some moisture went through, and it got on my tongue. And then it was downhill from there. It just burned my tongue. I'm guessing that's tongue bite, because like I said, I've never really experienced tongue bite. But like the fool I can be, I kept puffing on it and puffing on it and puffing on it, you know, and lighting it, because like I said, it just didn't sit right in the bowl after I set it down for whatever reason. And, well, I suffered for everything I smoked for 2 days. Not suffer, but I felt it, because I just kept going, you know, pain. Can't handle a little tongue bite. Don't be a wuss. No, but I definitely could see how that could affect now. I'm almost glad that I've experienced it, because I can see now how people just go, I can't smoke that. Because, you know, I would assume it would only get worse if you kept smoking the same thing that did it. But with that, where's my lighter at? Oh, there it is. With that said, tongue bite delight. Man, I did. I felt it up until yesterday. Now, just more or less when I'd smoke, it didn't like hurt, but it just kind of, it was there. Maybe the first day, the first morning when I was smoking 2 days ago, maybe a little kind of burning sensation, I guess, but let's forget about that. Let's talk about gratitude. I got to thinking, if you watched my video yesterday, the guy who out PMA'd me, he's on to something. He, expressing gratitude. And it really did. It got me to thinking one of two things. And it'll probably be the second one. He's just a really good dude, you know. But this building I'm doing this in is gonna be, a lot of those people in there are gonna be therapists. So I think you can see where I'm going with this. You know, he's probably retrained his brain, studying the mind and everything a therapist, I guess, would study. And yeah, like I said, he could just be a really good fella. But he probably has just embedded himself with that stuff, and it's just natural to him. And therein lies the practicing. He probably treats patients like that regularly. You know, he probably he probably knows how to make somebody feel good about themselves. I'm guessing. He had the whole thing going on where he's probably a young man in that field, and that's who was in that building at the time, getting ready to move in, it seemed like. So I'm gonna say we need to take his advice. And you know, I speak about myself, and I've talked to a couple of you in the comments about this. Practice what you preach, and that really goes to me, because the things I talk about are things I practice, because I have dealt and deal, not saying, you know, my problems are any better or worse than anybody else's, and we're all affected differently by our own issues. But these are things I practice, and these are things that help me. And expressing gratitude, you know, and I know a lot of you know this or do this and don't even realize how I believe that it can affect your life. You know, you look at like, I looked this up this morning, guys. I was just curious, and it made total sense to me. You know, it's expressing gratitude, being grateful, you know, like your significant other, taking for granted the things they do around the house. And I'm guilty as charged, and I apologize, Mama Squatch. I do. I appreciate it. And I think need to take that young man's advice and, you know, show our appreciation for little things. And when couple little things I kind of read about expressing gratitude, it's very helpful. And I believe that. And that goes around, you know, surround yourself with people that build you up. Expressing, you know, be grateful. You know, think about, oh, wow, he just helped me pick up the other end of that couch I was trying to move by myself. Oh man, bro, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. You made it so much easier for me. How hard is that? And what I was reading, it's actually really good for your mental health. And your mental health is very important for your life, your physical and mental well-being. So I've already drugged this on way too long, but expressing gratitude, I'm gonna try to be a little more thankful to things. Hopefully I can remind myself and remember to actually do it. But hopefully you guys can do it. It's said to be real helpful, and I definitely see how that could be. I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. Hope to see you this weekend. I'm still catching up on videos, and my apologies if I've missed people I normally comment on and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm thankful for all of you commenting and giving things away. That's expressing gratitude. A lot of times you're giving stuff away because you reach so many subscribers. I guess I'm just going to keep rambling on, whatever. It's going to be a long one today, boys. Buckle up. But you know, you express this gratitude. You do giveaways and stuff like that. You do that because you're thankful. I do it because I'm thankful. I may not be able to do it as much as somebody else, but I will do it, and I've done it. And it's because I'm thankful for, sometimes if you just send somebody something, I'm thankful for what that person does or the friend that they've become. And I'll do the giveaway, you know, to its subscribers, a raffle or whatever you want to call it. And it's because I'm thankful to everybody. And I'm certain that's why you guys do it. You know, I bet some people don't even realize that's why they do it, because we're grateful. So I just want to thank each and every one of you that put up with my nonsense and comment. And hopefully, like I tell some of you, that, you know, maybe what I tell you guys can help you. But please be patient and practice these things, because that's what I have to do for myself. I have to practice. And, you know, sometimes I fall short and slip up and don't remember. But you reflect on your day, reflect on the things you do. Anyways, that is definitely enough. Thank you so much. Sasquatch Piper out.